it's good to see you. Today we are going to be testing out some little scents. Now, 5 of these came from Walmart. They are Body Fantasies Signature. Ooh. And they are like designer imposters. And I do have one here that if you were around back in the 80s, I bet you remember. One of the ones we have to try out today is Primo. Do you remember this stuff? Oh my gosh. I was able to get some Primo as well. So these are just little sprays. They're little fragrances, little fragrance sprays. And we are going to be spritzing them. And I'm going to be spritzing them just on like a little sheet of paper or something. I'm not gonna load myself up with all of these scents because I have my limits. So we're going to be spritzing them on a piece of paper. And I have some scrap paper for that. And I also have 5 scents from Dollar Tree. And 4 of them are little box sets. You can get these little box sets at Dollar Tree. In my Dollar Tree, they have them over near the shampoo and conditioner. They're little scents, and these are also like knockoffs. They're made to smell like expensive colognes and perfumes. This little box set comes with a little thing of lotion and let's see, what do we have here? We have an eau de toilette spray. Oh, we have an eau de toilette spray and a shower gel. So 4 of them are they're in a little box like this. Very adorable. And then I have one spray, which I think we've actually tested this one before. I think we did because I've done some Dollar Tree scents in the past. I think this was one of the ones that we did, but we're going to sniff it again. Now, I will admit, I've never been really big into perfumes and stuff like that, or colognes or anything. So most of these, I'm not going to know what the real thing smells like. Like, I have no idea. I've just never been one to wear a bunch of different perfumes and things, so I don't really know what they smell like. Beyond maybe trying, opening the little sample in a magazine and smelling it 20 years ago, which I don't remember now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spritz a little bit of each of these and tell you what it smells like to me. And if you know what the real one smells like, then maybe you can compare. This one actually doesn't say that it's similar to anything in particular, like a particular brand or anything. This one just says it smells like fresh white musk. Well, I have a general idea of what musk smells like. What was it? Jovan musk was really popular back in the 70s. And I remember my mom had some at one point. I don't know what fresh white musk smells like. I don't know. Did you wash it or did you bleach it? It's fresh white musk. I don't know. But we're going to smell them and I'm going to tell you what I think of them. But before we do, I wanted to show you this one. Now, there was a scent that I got a little sample of it, and I wasn't too crazy about it at first. And I still don't like the way it smells when you first spray it. But you have to give it a chance. After about 5 or 10 minutes, it's almost like the smell kind of changes a little bit. It's really nice. And that is Dolly Parton's little eau de toilette. And it's just called Dolly. And I liked it so much, I went ahead and bought the full size of it. It has this beautiful pink crystal butterfly on the lid. Look at that. It's just so cute. It's like a little crystal. How Dolly is that? I love it. So, okay. Let me tell you about it though. At least in my opinion. When you first spritz some on, it smells exactly like every Avon perfume, like the solid perfumes. They had them in these little pins that you could wear, and you could lift it up, and there was this solid perfume, and you just kind of do like that and put it on, and they all kind of smelled the same. Like, they all just basically smelled the same. When you first spray this, To me, it kind of smells like that. So when I first tried it, when I first spritzed some and kind of like, oh no, I didn't. I was very disappointed initially because I thought, oh, it smells just like Avon. Oh God. And I was never a big fan of that stuff. It's like my mom loved it. She used to wear it all the time. And I never liked the way it smelled. I thought the pens were cute, but I thought the perfume smelled horrible. But so it smells like that initially. But then, after about 5 or 10 minutes, that Avon smell kind of goes away. And then it has this lovely, like a floral scent to it. It's really, really nice. It has a light citrusy floral smell. It smells so good. I love it. This is my new favorite right here. So we'll see if any of these compare to Dolly. This stuff is awesome. I love the way it smells. You can get a little sample of it. You can get a small little spritzer about this big for $10. And that's what I got initially. And it's more than enough to see if you like it or not. And I really liked it. So I went ahead and got the full size one. This is my new favorite one. I wear it pretty much every day now. When I was younger, when I was in my early 20s, CK1 was my favorite for years. I wore this for years. And whenever my mom would ask me what I wanted for my birthday or for Christmas, I would always ask for just a little thing of that. You know, it didn't have to be anything fancy. I would really stretch it to try to make it last. But that was my favorite. I love the way it smells. I still do, but somehow, somewhere along the way, I just quit. I think it was when I started working in hospital pharmacy. That was probably it, because we were not allowed to wear any perfume or nail polish, because I did a lot of IV admixture, making IV bags and stuff, and we couldn't wear fingernail polish, we couldn't wear rings or bracelets or any perfume or anything. So I think that was probably when I stopped. It was when I couldn't wear it to work anymore. So yeah, I think that was when I stopped. Okay, I'm going to get my little pieces of scrap paper and we're going to start testing these out. Okay, I have several just little scrap pieces of paper here. Some of them are kind of small. I'm going to save those. And then I have some larger pieces here. Okay. We will start with the Body Fantasies, the Signature Series. This is the Signature Series. It says so right here. And they're really high dollar. Seriously. I paid 99 cents plus tax for these each at Walmart. You can find these over in the trial/travel section where they have all the little soaps and deodorants and things like that. You can find these there. And sometimes you can find a bunch of different scents and sometimes you can't. I went in there one day and they had a bunch of these, and I went back a few days later to buy some, and I wish I had just gone ahead and gotten them when I first saw them, but I didn't. And then when I went back, a bunch of them were gone, so I was kind of disappointed. But I went to 2 or 3 different stores to find as many different scents as I could. I was able to find 5. So, but I think there were more. I just hate I missed out on them. Okay, so we're starting with Fresh White Musk. And then there's a picture of these little swirly things. See, they look kind of like flowers, I guess. I don't really know. See, it's almost like flowers, and it has these little leaves behind it. And when I think of musk, I think of that heavy stuff that Jovan made back in the 70s, the Jovan musk. It was really heavy. Did it come from a muskrat? I don't even know where it came from. It smells like it came from the underside of an old, like a 1972 Gremlin or something. It was very heavy and just, I didn't like it. I really didn't like it, but my mom did, and she used to wear Jovan musk, and she liked it. I didn't like it. Anyway, we're going to see what this Fresh White Musk smells like. And the back doesn't really tell you anything. The back of all of these has the same paragraph on it that just blows sunshine up your backside. It says, "We created Body Fantasies to give you a small treat for yourself." Oh, it was very thoughtful of them to do that. to get you going in the morning. What? As a refreshing pick-me-up during the day and revive your softer feminine side at night. Well, ring-a-ding-ding. Let's see what this smells like. Okay, now this is fresh white musk. Ooh, that's a lot. It's dripping. Oh my Lord. That smells like summer camp for some reason. It's going to smell like a house of ill repute in here by the time I get done with all these scents. Okay, it has a faint aroma to it of like bug spray. Maybe that's why it makes me think of summer camp. What is that? It almost smells like cooking oil and baby powder. Okay, there's a bit of an aroma of baby powder to it and bug spray and cooking oil somehow. It's like hot grease with baby powder in it somehow. It has notes of hot grease. It finishes with baby powder. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. If this is what was it called? Fresh white musk smells like. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't really lie. My face will let you know how I feel about something, especially stuff like this. I don't like it. The baby powder is becoming more aggressive as it dries. Ew. Ew. Okay. So this one to me from Body Fantasy Signature smells like bug spray, summer camp, hot grease, and then finishes with aggressive baby powder. Yes. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but if it was, they nailed it. They totally did. Wow. So that's fresh white musk. Okay. I'm actually looking forward to this one. Because I had to take a sniff of this one. I had to take a sniff because I used to love this stuff. Now when this came out, I did like it. My mom and I agreed this was a good scent. We never bought any Giorgio, and I think maybe that's why this worked so well. Most people who buy this have never smelled the real thing. I never have. I don't know anybody who ever had any of the real stuff, the Giorgio Beverly Hills perfume. We couldn't have afforded that. But we could afford a little thing of Primo. Because back in the day, you can get a big can of it like this for like $2. Like a great big thing of it for $2. And depending on how much of it you used at a time, that big can could last you a while. But it smelled really good. I don't know if it smells like the real thing or not, but I'm going to try to describe to you what it smells like without saying it smells like Primo, because to me that's just what it smells like. It's kind of a distinct scent. And if you ever used it, you probably know exactly what this stuff smells like. And I know because I cheated. I smelled it ahead of time. It still smells exactly the same. But I'm going to try to describe it in the best way I can. Oh my Lord, I can smell it. Whew. Man, that stuff, I don't think I needed to spray quite that much. It smells exactly the same as it used to. Now they use very rare, expensive ingredients in this 99-cent can. They really do. They spare no expense. Okay, just to initially smell it, it smells like Smarties, American Smarties. Not, I know Canadians or somebody else have some different candy called Smarties. Right off the bat, it smells a little bit like Smarties. It's absorbing into the paper. I tried to get paper with nothing on the back. There's a little something there, but I tried to just get some pieces of just plain white paper so that if there was any ink or anything, it wouldn't interfere with the scent. The lovely aroma, the bouquet, if you will, of these delightful little smell goods. God, it's very strong. I have to say, the white musk stuff You could get a little bit closer to it without your nose wanting to run up into your brain. This stuff is very strong. It is very strong. Very strong. Wow. Okay, it smells like sweet tarts, and then immediately my brain goes cigarettes. Probably because I knew a lot of people who use this stuff, but they also smoked. So when I smelled this, I also could smell their cigarette, you know? So it kind of makes me think of a smoker. This doesn't necessarily smell like smell like cigarettes, but in my mind, I've kind of linked the two. So to my brain, it's the same thing. Like this smell just seems to, I think it pairs very well with cigarette smoke. Now, I did smoke for 18 years. I don't know if you know that. I quit. I quit now. It was 10 and a half years ago I quit smoking, but I did smoke for 18 years. But I didn't smoke while I was wearing this stuff. I used to wear Primo back when I was in high school. My mom would buy it and we would share. Like we would keep one of those big old honking cans in the bathroom and we would share it, you know. And but I didn't start smoking it until I left home. I was 18 when I started smoking. Don't do that. Smoking is just about the dumbest thing you can do. Don't do it. It's gross. It's so bad for you. Don't do it. I'm so glad I quit. Okay, let me get back to work. Okay. It has a very, very rich palette of scents. Like it's very intense. It's very intense. To me, Dolly is a lot more subtle. Even that white musk stuff is more subtle. This is going to hit you in the face like a shovel. There's nothing subtle about it. Lord, you don't need this much. You really don't. You could just do a tiny little, and you're good for the day. I think this stuff has gotten stronger since the 80s. I know I don't have a better sense of smell after smoking for 18 years. I think this stuff is stronger than it used to be. Kind of like pot. Over the years it just becomes stronger. Okay. Smarties. Cigarettes. Aluminum? Why does it smell like it has like it's very strong. It smells like a shovel, like you just got hit in the face. It almost sounds like a metallic smell somehow. But at the same time, I love it. But I think I love it because I'm nostalgic, because I used to wear this stuff many, many years ago. Before a lot of you even were born, I was wearing this stuff. Okay. Smarties, cigarettes, aluminum. And then there's just like this generic sweetness, like a generic perfumey sweetness that goes with it. Yeah. Okay. That's about the best I can give you. It's but yeah, if you remember this stuff from back then, they do still make it. And it says on here, if you like Giorgio, you'll love Primo. Now, I don't know if that's true because I've never smelled the real thing ever in my life. I couldn't even afford to go sniff it in a store. Like, I just, I was too intimidated to go into those fancy stores to even try to smell it because I knew I couldn't buy it. So I would have felt bad using up their sample, knowing I would never purchase it. So I don't know if it actually smells like the real thing or not. I don't know anybody who would know. I don't think I've ever known anyone to use the real thing, so I don't know. I'm very curious. I'm going to look and see if the real thing still exists, and if so, how much it is. You know what? I just looked it up, and it's actually not that expensive. You can get from Walmart the 1.7 ounce Giorgio Beverly Hills Eau de Toilette Natural Spray for only $19.99. Wow. Or you could get, they have a 3 ounce Eau de Toilette Natural Spray for $24 at Walmart. They have other scents as well. They have Wings by Giorgio Beverly Hills, Giorgio Glam by Giorgio Beverly Hills, Giorgio Holiday. I never knew that. my mom always said it was crazy expensive. I was under the impression that it was like hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a little bit, you know. Well, maybe it was back then. I don't know. But yeah, it's not that much at all. You can get, they even have a fine fragrance body mist, 8 ounces, for $10.40 at theperfumespot.com. How about that? Okay, so it's actually not that much, but I'm not curious enough to go to get any. Like, I don't care that much because I already have a scent that I like, so I'm good. But I just learned something. If you follow me on my vlog channel, you know I like to try to learn something every day. I just learned something. That stuff's not expensive. I thought it was like super, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Okay, I learned something. All right, we're going to go on to the third one. Now, this one is from Body Fantasy Signature also, and it doesn't say that it's supposed to smell like anything in particular, like a certain brand of scent. This is a cotton candy fragrance. And they all have the same little blurb on the back about having a treat for yourself, morning, afternoon, or night. So let's see what cotton candy smells like. Now, I know what cotton candy smells like. I have the ultimate sweet tooth. I am a sugar junkie, so I know what cotton candy smells like because I love it. I only eat it once a year or so, but actually I just had some. My son tried the Hawaiian Punch cotton candy, and it actually tasted like Hawaiian Punch. It was really good. I had a little bit. Okay, so we have little pictures of pink cotton candy on here. Let's see. Wow. Okay. And do you actually want to smell like cotton candy? That looked phallic for a second there. Okay. Not so much now. Okay. We're going to give it a minute. I sprayed way too much. Okay, this one is lighter. It doesn't attack your face as soon as you get it close to your nose. So it's not like the Primo stuff that is like a shovel to the face. This actually smells like cotton candy. It is very light, and I sprayed a lot. Like, it went way down here. I sprayed a lot. It literally smells like cotton candy. It smells exactly like a big thing of cotton candy. You know, like when they first make it and you can really smell it. And that's all. Like, I don't smell anything else. It just smells like cotton candy. That is crazy. I'm keeping this one. I like this. The other ones I'm going to give away. I really like the cotton candy one. It smells exactly like cotton candy. Wow. That's neato. I didn't try this one. The only one I tried ahead of time was the Primo because I was so curious. I could not help myself. It smells just like cotton candy. Oh my gosh. I really like this one so far. Out of the 3 that I've tried, this is my favorite. I really like it. I don't know how long it will last. You know, a lot of these, the scent doesn't really last very long. So I don't know. I like this one, and it's just called Cotton Candy Fragrance Body Spray. It smells exactly like cotton candy. And nothing else. It doesn't really smell like anything else. That is awesome. Kind of makes me want cotton candy, though. All right. And the next one comes in this groovy little can. Now, this one is supposed to smell like Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana, which I have no idea what that smells like. This is called Capri Breeze, because you know they can't call it the same thing because of trademark issues. Fragrance body spray. You'll love Capri Breeze. Capri Breeze is formulated with rare and costly essential oils normally used only in the most expensive perfumes. Rare and costly ingredients in this 99-cent can. They spared no expense. Okay. Capri Breeze. Let's try the Capri Breeze. And again, I don't know. I don't know anything about the real scent, so I can only tell you what I think this smells like. From back here, it does not smell nice. I'll let it spread on the paper and just give it a minute. Let it kind of marinate or whatever it wants to do. It's very strong. There's like blowback from the spray. It smells like grapefruit. It's calmed down a little bit. It was very potent when I first sprayed it. Like some of the mist came back this way, and it was assaulting my nose. It just kind of smells like you just cut open a grapefruit, which isn't bad because I love grapefruit. I haven't had grapefruit. I should get some grapefruits. I haven't had any in a while. It just smells like grapefruit. It's not bad, but it's very light. It's very light. I think this would be a scent that would fade quickly. I think this is one that would be kind of fleeting. You basically have to use the whole freaking can to get you through the morning. But that's weird because normally to me these things smell like a combination of things. But the cotton candy didn't. And this doesn't either. It just smells like grapefruit juice. Like you just either cut open a grapefruit or you just poured a glass of grapefruit juice. Or remember when it used to come in those little cans, grapefruit juice, and you would pop it open and you could smell the grapefruit juice? It just smells like grapefruit. I kind of like it though. It's actually really nice. It's a nice light scent and I really like it. It just kind of has that citrusy grapefruit juice smell to it. And that's it. It doesn't really smell, to me, it doesn't really smell like anything else. I like it. I do. I really do. I almost would say that I like it a little bit more than even the cotton candy. This is nice. I do like it. But this is nicer. I like this one. This one makes me a little happier. I like the grapefruit smell. It's just so light. It's just so cheerful. I like it. I really do. So it's supposed to be like light blue by Dolce & Gabbana, but I mean, I don't know what that smells like, but if it smells like grapefruits, this is exactly, it smells like grapefruits. That's crazy. Okay, I'm a little bit afraid of this one. So this is the last little one I have here. This is Bod Man. This is called Bod Man. Warm and sexy. Warm and sexy. 2 times the fragrance to last all day. I just wonder if their paragraph is different from the other ones. Let me see. Sexy and long lasting, but not overpowering. I'll be the judge of that. Bod Man body spray is formulated with only the finest quality fragrance. So you get that just sprayed, ready for anything feeling all day. I'm just sprayed and I'm ready for anything. No one ever said that. What you spray on stays on. Oh, this one even has directions. Hold can 6 to 8 inches from body and spray on chest and neck. Remember, a little goes a long way. I think they're trying to tell me something. Okay. All right, I'm only going to spray a little because it said, remember, a little goes a long way. I'm frightened. It smells like Christmas from back here. It smells like Christmas. What about that smells like Christmas? Okay, there's a lot going on with the scent. There's a lot going on with this. I think I sprayed too much. I always get excited and I overspray. Christmas. It smells like every store at Christmas. It has kind of a spicy, like, it smells like spices, like a mix of variety, like various spices. And something else. Okay, it smells like spices. And I'm wanting to say Twizzlers, like red Twizzlers. Spices, Twizzlers, and rubber. It smells like hot rubber. Spices, Twizzlers, hot rubber. Yep, it finishes with hot rubber. Start with Christmas. Every store at Christmas, then it blends into Twizzlers. Finishes with hot rubber. Would I be attracted to this? No. No, that confuses my brain. It makes me want to just get away from you because I'm not ready for Christmas yet. I won't even hang around long enough for the hot rubber finish. No, I don't like it. There's too much going on there, and none of it is good. I'm really a Dracar Noir kind of person. I love Dracar. I think it smells really nice. Dracar Noir. That's a nice 90s scent. I still like it. Okay. So Bod Man smells like Christmas, Twizzlers, and hot rubber. It is not warm. It is not sexy. It says it's warm and sexy. It is neither of these things. So, it might be 2 times the fragrance, but sometimes more of something is not better. It's like having more of a migraine. No. Speaking of migraines, some people have warned me because I've been dealing with migraines now for over 17 years, and they warned me that it might trigger a migraine to do this video. Don't worry at all, because it doesn't do that for me. I know it does for some people, but scents don't trigger migraines for me, so it's okay. Don't worry, I'm good. Okay, now we're getting into the Dollar Tree scents. Okay, now I think all of these are an imitation of something else. This first one is called Intended, which is like saying I meant well. I meant well. I really did. I went to Dollar Tree. I love you so much. I went to Dollar and a Quarter Tree and I bought this for $1.25 for you because I love you so much. I had good intentions. This is comparable to Wanted by Azzaro, and I have no idea who that is or what that is. It's some sort of scent. I have no idea what it smells like. But if you're trying to sound like Wanted, I don't know if I would call it Intended. That sounds like a swing and a miss to me. Okay, so the first thing you have is this little shower gel, and these are from EAD, the makers of Nice Lady, which is still one of my favorite Dollar Tree things. It's an actual scent. I've only seen it at Dollar Tree once, and I bought it, and it was a 2.5 ounce bottle of eau de toilette, and it was called Nice Lady. And it actually smells pretty good. It's actually not bad. The bottle, well, I'll show it to you in a second after we try Intended. The bottle looks a little questionable, but I paid $1 for it, 2.5 ounces for $1. And it came in a glass bottle and everything. It's actually really nice. We will sample Nice Lady because I can't do this without talking about Nice Lady. Okay, so this is intended for men. You get this little tiny 15 milliliter spray for $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. It has a tiny little sprayer from EAD. Intended. I don't know what they intended. Let's see how they did. gassy. I don't know how much to use. Okay. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. No, that's unfortunate. It smells like an old man. No offense. No, it doesn't. Hang on a minute. No, it does. It smells like an old man. This smells like something an elderly gentleman would wear. Charity would probably love it. What do we have here? EAD stands for European American Designs. No, they just give you the ingredients and a warning that it's flammable. And then they give you that information in multiple languages. That's all you get on the back. They have nothing else to say about it. It smells like pine cones. It smells like really stale cologne. Like, you know, cologne that's been sitting for way, way too long. And maybe this has been. I mean, we don't know how old this is. I don't like it, actually. The longer it sits on this paper, the worse it smells. It smells worse as time goes on somehow. It smells like Elmer Fudd's ass or something. No, I don't like it. It smells like dirt and old cologne. It's not. No, I don't know what they intended, but what they got was Elmer Fudd's ass. That's what they got. So I don't like that one. So far, this is my least favorite out of all of them. Okay. Wait. Now the next one is a gift for her. That's what it says. Romantic Isle. Comparable to Island Kiss by Escada. I don't know anything about that. The packaging is pretty. I like it. Has all the nice blue on it. And I think this is supposed to be a surfboard over here. And it's like a tropical location. Romantic Isle. ISLE. Not where you find the KY at Walmart. Now again, we have a little shower. No. With this one you get a hand and body lotion. But I find a lot of these lotions that have scents to them have a lot of alcohol in them, and they actually dry your skin out. That's just my experience. Okay. So we have Romantic Isle, and it looks like Windex. So it's the same color as the lid. It looks like window cleaner. Looks like we're missing some. Yeah, it has less than intended. Like, it looks like somebody already used some of it. And they probably did. Oh, well, shit. It's broken. Yeah. It's literally the glass is broken right there. That's why. It's broken, and some of it must have spilled out at some point. Yeah, that's jagged glass. That's cool. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to spray this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to dip it down in there. Take my piece of paper. And I'm going to just, something's making my eyes water. I think it's Romantic Isle. Was that what it was called? Romantic Isle. Okay. I'm just going to take and just put some, just kind of dip it on there like that. Let's see what I can get it to do. This takes a while, actually. I don't want to touch the broken glass, so I'm just using the little tube thingy to get some on my paper. Okay, that's fine. I have to put that where I'm not going to drop it. Okay. Romantic Isle doesn't really smell like much. It's very faint. Of course, I don't think I got as much on there as I did with the others. But and it could be too that, it hasn't been sealed, so that may affect the scent. I mean, I would say if you were wearing this, nobody would even know you were wearing anything. Like, there's not really any smell to it. There's a very faint scent of like sunblock, or it smells like sunblock a little bit, with a faint perfumey smell, like a vague perfumey smell. But you really have to get up close to it to smell it. It's very, very faint. I'm just going to sniff it straight from the bottle. I'm not going to cut my nose. Yeah, even sniffing it right from the bottle, you don't really smell it. But it's not fair to judge it because, you know, since it's been like this for who knows how long, you know, we don't know how that might have affected the scent. So unfortunately, I can't really give an accurate description of this one. But it doesn't really smell like much. It's very faint. I guess I would rather have that than whatever the heck that intended was. I'd rather it be faint than really horrible. Okay, the next one. Ooh, this is a pretty box. Look at this. Wow. This is called Jardin. No, Jardin en Fleurs. Jardin en Fleurs. It's supposed to be like Bombshell in Bloom by Victoria's Secret. Which sounds violent. Bombshell in Bloom. Victoria's Secret. I've never smelled it. I have no idea what that smells like. So with this one, you get a little eau de toilette spray and hand and body lotion in this little box. Let's hope this one isn't broken. Okay. Oh, it's cute though. Look at it. It's a little pink lid on it. It's a delightful amber color. And we're going to test out Jardin en Fleurs. Oh, I pointed the wrong. Oh, it got on my knee. Oh, it's like vampire teeth. Okay, give it a second. I did. I felt some of it. It got on my knee. This one doesn't really smell like anything either. Like I'm putting my nose right up to it. And it just doesn't really have a smell. I might have just, maybe it just, I have so many scents in here, my nose has just given up. My olfactory senses have just checked out for the day. I mean, there is a little bit of a scent. There is something there. But it's not very strong. It kind of smells like a dirty hairbrush. Makes me think of a dirty hairbrush for some reason. It smells like somebody's scalp. Yeah, it's not appealing at all. I don't know what Bombshell in Bloom smells like, but if it smells like a scalp, I don't think I'm interested in it, even with a coupon. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. That's really unpleasant. It smells like somebody needs to take a shower. And it's not me, because I just took one. No. It smells like scalp. It smells like scalp. Ew. Okay, so far the EAD stuff is not hitting on much. Jardin en Fleurs is bleu. Okay, I have one more in the box and then I have the spray. The next one is Blossom Beauty, and it's supposed to smell like Japanese cherry blossom by Bath and Body Works, which I actually have smelled that. But full disclosure, I don't remember what it smelled like because the only Bath and Body Works product I use is CO Piccolo's Cinnamon Mentha Lip Shine. Mentha Lip Shine. I don't really like Bath and Body Works lotions because I find that they dry my skin out, and I quit using them years ago. I would rather have an $8 bottle of Nivea from Walmart. It's a better lotion. Okay, Blossom Beauty. It's very pale pink. Has this kind of a yellowish or this reddish orange lid to it. Okay. So we're going to try. You can't really tell which way to turn it. It's hard to see where the spray is. Okay, Blossom Beauty. I can smell it from here. Okay, my initial reaction was to do like that, but it was a little strong. It had like a peppery scent. It was a bit much. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. It does have a bit of a cherry scent to it. I think I remember the Bath & Body Works Cherry Blossom having a bit of a cherry smell. Sort of a combination of floral and cherry. And this one has a combination of floral and cherry. This is not bad. For the EADs that we've tried so far, this is definitely the best. It's nice. I like this one. This one is actually nice. Blossom Beauty. I like it. So you get this for $1.25 with a little thing of hand lotion too. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's actually really pleasant. I would wear that. If I had to pick one to wear, well, I would pick Nice Lady because I still like Nice Lady better than this. But this would be a close second. Blossom Beauty. It has a floral scent and kind of mixed in with a little bit of a cherry smell. Like cherry flavoring or whatever. It smells like cherries and like a sweet floral scent. I like that one a lot. I really do. Now, I don't know if it lasts. And that's one of the things that I don't like about a lot of perfumes is that they just don't seem to last very long. But my initial impression is that Blossom Beauty, I would dare say that I like this the best out of everything we've tried today, followed by Capri Breeze and then followed by the Cotton Candy. This is really nice. I was prepared to not like this, but this smells really good. Blossom Beauty by EAD. I like that. Okay, and we have one more to try. This is a little aerosol spray. Now, this is from EAD, and it's supposed to smell like Cool Water by David Hasselhoff? No, Davidoff. I've smelled that before, and I do remember what that smelled like. So this is called Blue Mist, and this can, as you can see, is larger than these. This is 2 ounces, and there are crazy warnings all over them, like don't light your cigarette near this stuff. It can become a flamethrower. All right, don't try that at home. We're gonna try blue mist. Let's hope it's not a literal blue mist. Oh my God, okay. No. Oh no, it doesn't. No, Cool Water smells way, but this is so obvious. No. I can tell where they were trying to go with it. It's way too harsh. There's like a sharp note of something in there that doesn't belong. It's it finishes with a lingering peppery effect. Okay, okay. You can tell they're trying to smell like Cool Water, but they missed it somehow. There's something in there that doesn't belong. It smells a little bit like shoe polish. Okay, no, I don't like it. I like Cool Water. I don't like this. This has something else to it. It almost has like a shoe polishy Sharpie marker smell to it. That's giving it something that doesn't belong in there. Ugh, no. I don't like that at all. I'm not a huge fan of Cool Water. I mean, I like it. I don't think I've smelled any in years, but I do remember liking it. But no, I would not say this is an accurate. No. Mm-mm. It's like you took Cool Water and added Sharpie marker to it. and they don't go well together. Okay. And as promised, I have to show you Nice Lady. I marked up the box with a bunch of accent marks because I used this in a video quite a while ago. It says it's new and improved, and it's been a long time since I saw a scent in Dollar Tree that was as large as this. It's comparable to, and I never know how to say it because it's one of these things that no matter how you pronounce it, somebody's going to say you're saying it wrong. I'm going to spell it, and I don't really care how it's pronounced. You can tell me, but I won't remember because I don't care. Anais space Anais. I'm not even going to say it because no matter how I say it, it'll be wrong. So this is comparable to that. Okay. Now I didn't design this bottle. It comes out like a rocket. Look at it. Nice Lady. I did not design this bottle. But look at it. It's 2.5 ounces. This was back when the Dollar Tree was $1. I bought this. And it actually smells good. It has this little top on it here. And I will spray this on myself. I don't care because I like Nice Lady. I know you're not supposed to rub your wrists together. That's why I do it. And I don't know what the real thing smells like. I've probably smelled it and didn't even know. This stuff is great. And this was $1 for this big glass bottle. And it smells really good. Now it doesn't last very long. You put it on and 5 minutes later or 10 minutes later, it doesn't really smell like anything. It has a nice light floral scent, and that's it. It's nice. It's not going to smack you in the face. It's a lovely smell. It's like you're sniffing a bouquet of flowers. It's actually really, really nice. I like it. I was so surprised by Nice Lady, and it's literally called Nice Lady. It says it right there, Nice Lady. I like it. I only saw it in Dollar Tree once, and I'm so glad I bought it. There was a single box of it sitting there all by itself, and I'm so glad I bought Nice Lady because it smells good. Yeah, but you know, okay, I still like Nice Lady better than Cherry Blossom, but Cherry Blossom is really nice as well. The lid even has EAD on it. It says it's new and improved. I never tried the old and inferior, so I can't really compare it, but I can't talk about scents without telling you about Nice Lady. If you ever see it, you have to try it. It's really great. Okay, so if I had to pick, again, from the scents that we tried today, I do think Blossom Beauty is my favorite. I really do. Blossom Beauty was my favorite, followed by Capri Breeze, which smells like grapefruit, and followed by Cotton Candy. This smells just like cotton candy. It's beautiful. The rest of them I was not terribly crazy about. And of course you always have Primo, which is, it's nice for you know, kind of to take you back. You smell this, it takes you right back to the 80s, you know, like the late 80s. When they had a bunch of those back then, but I think this was probably the most popular one. At least where I grew up, it was really popular. So now I have a collection. Ooh. My God, that's awful. I'm taking them all and fanning myself. That's horrible. That's horrible. Don't do that. Oh, way too much going on with this pile of tester paper. So yeah, that was all of the scents I wanted to try today. And Blossom Beauty wins first prize, followed by Capri Breeze and Cotton Candy. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see all of these little scents today. I really enjoyed it. That was a lot of fun. And now it smells really interesting in here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here too. And I'll see you again soon.